Hello, not my child. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? You're sunburnt? That's not good. Hopefully you recover from your sunborn ailment. Sunborn ailment? Huh? Can you draw feet, please? If I wanna at some point, maybe. They are something I gotta practice at some point. Oh, Wings of Fire Lover. With a new account, yes. There you go. It's true, I haven't seen you in a while. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 do, 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 da, 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 da. Life have been throwing stuff at me, but failed miserably. And spiders. Lots of spiders. Well, hopefully you're able to manage the spiders well. Give me 1 second. I need to set up the chat so I can actually see. Hello, Venus. How's your day going? And hello, Erwin. Welcome to the stream. You doing good? Nice, nice. Okay. Where's your car? I have no idea. Okay, there you go. Now I can see the chat fully. Okay, there we go. I still remember the first time I saw your art stream. You've improved a lot. Well, thank you very much. Number 2, I asked for HH art. What is HH art? What is that acronym for? I assume. I don't know. We talked about Wendigos. I do remember talking about Wendigos a while back. Oh, Has Been Hotel. Gotcha. Alright, time to do my warm-up drawing. Please, feet. No. Not at the moment. In any case, it's not like I never draw feet. I just don't draw feet that often. Draw a jar? No. All figurines stay far away from jars. No, I'm not doing the finger pointing thing. Yeah, what I settled for is perched on top of these lights that I have, I just sit her on top. Sort of like this, so she's just kind of sitting there. Usually, that's where I decide to put her. It's surprisingly stable. All high and mighty on her lights? Yes. Well, good luck drawing. Hello, Ryan. I'm such a huge fan. Well, I'm glad you like my stuff. Welcome to the stream. And hello, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day's going well. Yes, pen sketches. Can't erase, but I don't know. I don't really run into that big of a problem. Sometimes I do like make a pretty big mistake that I can't really fix or work with. But most of the time, working with pen just teaches you to work with your mistakes and turn them into something that doesn't really look like a mistake. Hello, N9. How's your day going? My day's going well. Just doing a warm-up drawing. I was like how you do your body shapes and figures. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know if figure out's the right word, but find something that's like relatively natural and still allows me to put it in quickly. Like I want to make the shapes quickly, but I still want them to look good. So I'm like trying to aim for something simple, but that still works and gets the point across. Mine's well too. Nice. Do you say it's night now? Hold on, I missed that. Yes. It's oh, your name is Night. I see. Okay. Gotcha. It's very scrumptious. Well, thank you very much. I try. Yeah, I really do like shading. Was that a voice crack? Not sure. I'm pretty sure it was though. Yeah, I really like shading. I think I got my love for shading probably from Yusuke Murata. Like if I had to assume. Speaking of, I've been meaning to like study him a bit more recently. Or soon, maybe. What happened to my other pens? They all finished basically. I still have one. This is my only pen that I have left from my last pen collection. Pen collection? It's not really a collection. My pen pack. I was thinking maybe I should return to my roots. See what I can take from studying him again. I studied him to some degree last year, I think. I don't know, I don't really like this. I think I could have probably put that in more, but whatever. You're one of the few people who I know who finished their pen before getting them stolen or lost in the most obvious places. I feel like I have lost quite a bit of pens. But a lot of the time I just keep my pens right here. That way I don't misplace them. Erasers though? No, I lose a bunch of erasers. Or I used to lose a bunch of erasers. Because like anytime an eraser falls, they just like, they bolt. They just disappear. I don't know what's up with them. I mentioned this before. My brother got these gel pens for me for my birthday. I really do like them. They're very smooth. Like, I usually don't like shading with gel pens because I don't know, they seem sometimes inconsistent. Like this one. Like that first line that I did, it just didn't start. And yeah, it's just a little bit, but these ones feel really consistent. I like the weight also. I think they're smaller. Is it shorter? Not really, actually. It's a bit shorter, but not by much. Anyways. Also, there's some weight behind it. Yeah, anyways. This ain't a pen review. If it works and has ink, I use. Fair enough. You ate all the erasers? Huh? How'd you get in my house? I use a ball pen tip that's ever so slightly fucked up, so it gushes more ink, it gives darker lines. I can only use that. Like, it works for you? You've, like, learned to use it? Or it's the only one that you have? I assume it's just, like, somehow, some way it just works for you. Maybe, if that's the case, maybe you just have to mess up all your other pen tips, too. Nah, I don't think I'll be able to do a good pen review, honestly. Or maybe, I don't know. I feel like I'll just end up being like, this pen is... I like this pen. I don't like this pen. Why? I don't know. It's not a bad idea. Actually. No, I prefer it. It's harder to do shading, but the lines come out very clean. Ah, I see. So something like a gel pen, then. You don't like the pen? I like this pen. This pen is great. I don't really like this pen that much. It's a fine gel pen, but I like this one more. This pen I do not like at all. It just doesn't really work for me. Like, gel pens are supposed to be dark. And it's probably the paper that I'm using. I'm probably using like an improper medium for it. Probably the wrong type of paper. But yeah, these two kind of work. That one doesn't. You don't like the pen? Exterminate it. Drawing my peach-flavored fresca? Well, good luck. The amount of low-angle shots I've drawn in my lifetime must be a staggering amount. Nice art. Well, thank you very much. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you very much. Nice singing. Oh, I see. For whatever reason, YouTube translated sinning or signing as singing. I mean, no, as art. It translated it as art. I don't know what language that would be. S-I-N-I-N-G. But thank you very much. Love the drawing to the right. Thank you. Melusine. It's Summer Melusine from Fate Grand Order. You know, I have a habit a lot of the time of making the torso too long for what I was aiming for. The waist in general is just usually a little bit, yeah, too long for what I wanted. Not that the anatomy itself is wrong, like it's possible, but it's not what I wanted to do. So I realize that's something I need to be more mindful of. Thick lines on the inside. Wait, thick lines on the inside and thick lines on the outside is a fine point Sharpie for line art. Only for full drawings. Then if it's just a sketch, I use a gel pen. Fair enough. Hello, Danger. How's your day going? Cute with a hint of artness. Something like that. What pens do you prefer? Ballpoint pens. So like this big pen is fine. I had another pack of pens before. These pens were fine too. They're both ballpoint pens. Ballpoint pens feel the most similar to pencil without, actually being a pencil. Also, I feel like there's there's some opacity control that I don't get from like gel pens. Gel pens are like all or nothing. Goodbye, not my child. Me with a normal green ink pen drawing. Green ink pen. What's a normal pen? What does that even mean? Cryson 4? I think ballpoint pens are like the most cheap pens you could probably get. Like I got this pack. It's like a pack of 60. It's a pack of 60 pens. I got this for like less than $10. This is a secret crab stream? Ah, yeah. I didn't announce it actually on Discord. I could have announced it on the Carnival Discord. I just forgot. I forgot because like I was gonna set up a role in the new Discord. By the way, there's a new Discord. Yes, we have a Discord. Well, I have two Discords, but if you look in the description of the stream right now, you can find the new Discord. The other one is now not really active. Mainly because my old account either it got spam reported or mass reported, or like there's just a weird Discord glitch, like the grid thing that was happening recently. I don't actually know what the problem was. I'm gonna assume it's because my account was reported, because right after I banned a guy, like the day before my account got suspended, I banned a guy. So I assume he like got angry and mass reported my account or something. I don't know. I'm not really too troubled by it. In any case, but the one problem was that the server, that account was the server owner. So when it got banned, there was like no mods and then no owner. So nothing can be done. Like no admin things could be done with that server. So I just decided it'll probably be, it's obviously better to just make a new one. And also I have two-factor authentication. Is it two-factor authentication? So I couldn't log back into my account, because to log back into my account, like to even do an appeal so I can get my account back, I needed to log in. And I tried to press forgot password. They didn't send the email to they didn't send an email, so I don't know what to do. But yeah, two Discords. One of them you'll find in the Pixiv if you look around in the new post that I've done. And then one of them is right there in the main Discord server is right there in the description of the stream. 2.5 Discords, yeah. We'll hold a funeral for the one that has passed away. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just joined? Well, welcome to Discord. I like to draw more guys because I only draw girls. If that's interesting to you, do so. Draw some guys, achieve the balance. Or don't, depending on what you want. I too mainly draw girls. Yes, draw what you want. Whatever interests you, whatever you feel like you need to draw. I suppose. But do try to be happy with whatever it is you're drawing. Like, as in, be interested in it or something. If you're studying in art, studying shapes, try and make it interesting to you. Don't kill your motivation or passion for art just for the sake of improving. Because there's no point in being good at art if you don't enjoy the art that you're making when you're good at art. Which I've said over and over again. Though that might not be the most efficient way to get good at art, but I think it's the one that gives you the most mileage. Let's draw whatever of my character are the most interesting. Yeah, whatever of my characters are the most interesting. You're. I stopped drawing for so long because I felt I wasn't improving. Well, I mean, that's fair. If you make the goal of art to be good, then yeah, I think that'll definitely be, or like to have some movement in your skill level, then yeah, I guess that'll be a big killer. My joy of art has never really changed that much from when I was a kid. You know, like when you're a kid, you'd like draw stickmen or whatever, and you just enjoy drawing. I draw forever, like Stickman or just random monsters. And the monsters in Stickman didn't have to be good. They were just like, you know, whatever I felt like drawing in the moment. And I guess I've never really changed that. Like, that hasn't really been anything that's changed. Of course, I do have like more goals now. Like, I'd like to improve. I want to learn something. That is a goal now. But it's not like the main goal is for me to just enjoy drawing. So as long as I can find a way to enjoy drawing, then I'll continue drawing forever. Yeah, you're not good, just like Dennis said. Oh, I didn't say this. Legally, this is a joke. I draw for two main reasons. One is to do cool stuff I've never done before, and two, which is what I do the most, I draw random shit I love. That's fair. Such as drawing one of my characters getting shit beaten out of them, or them doing stupid things. Yes. That's the way to do it. So long as you're trying to draw for fun, you know, if you want drawing to be enjoyable. If you're trying to get into the industry, perhaps you want to take more of a practical approach, I guess. Like doing studies, like studying the fundamentals, like a lot. But the only way I'd ever want to get into the industry is if I was having fun. And the only way I'll have fun is if I'm actually interested in art. So I still will. I probably, even then, I would still prioritize whatever I enjoy, even if it may not be the most efficient way to get better. Yeah, no, I've been drawing and being pleased with myself, and I've now been having so much fun. Good, good. I'm going to wizard. You're going to wizard? Wizard is a verb now? What does wizarding entail? Are you casting spells? Who are you going to fireball? My want for Dr. Pepper is intense. People all over say that Dr. Pepper is really good. Never had Dr. Pepper. Most sodas I've never had. Well, okay, I've had like Coca-Cola. I don't like it. And I've had Sprite, which I do like. Of that magician artist that makes animations or such using other people's soundtracks? I don't know if I know which one you're talking about. Sounds cool, though. Speaking of animations, I need to get back into that. I want to do like an animation or a sketch like that daily. Not testicular torsion. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound very fun. That does not sound fun at all. Well, it's good that your balls are still attached to your body. Well, goodbye. Have a good day. Gonna break into your house and eat your pen? Please don't. I need that to draw. He's gonna do what? Please cease. Please cease right now. Gonna break into the fortress? My fortress? Please don't. It's heavily fortified. I'm confident we'd be able to defend. I mean, not super confident, but, you know, moderately confident. Please don't storm the fortress. Hello, Ken. How's your day going? No way, cute and funny. What? No, only slightly funny. Then we shall clam victory. Oh, I don't like clams, yeah. I'm sure you'll get victory. You'll be victorious if you have clams. I'm deathly afraid of clams. Those little... what are clams? Mollusks? I have no idea. Love the vids, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm trying to make more videos. I think my output is pretty laughable right now. I just need to get into a good habit of just drawing and recording. Yes, slightly funny. Clam scary? Not really. That's just a bit. And so to commit to the bit, yes, clams are absolutely scary. I mean, come on, look at those. They're like, you know, like what does this? That's crazy. They have pearls inside. That's the only redeeming quality about clams, I think. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night. You turn over. Your arm slides into this hard shell, but then the inside is like, I don't know, cold? I'm cold, because clammy is like cold. Yeah, this cold, gooey, squishy thing. And then suddenly, it's like a bear trap, and then you have no arm anymore. It turns out there's a giant monster clam in your bed. Isn't that scary? Isn't that terrifying? Oh, there it goes. What do you mean by that, Maxie? What do you mean by that? Hello, the pitch is ours. Welcome to the stream. Bear trap is a distinctor I've never heard anyone use to refer to clams. They kind of look like bear traps, don't they? Like the way that they look and the way that you'd imagine them to function is like a bear trap. I don't really know what clams do. I'm not really a clam expert, but just by looking at them, you know, they kind of, you know, I'm just saying. Have you watched My Hero Academia? I have watched up to season 6 or don't, you know, I almost walked into that one. I think I watched episode 1 of season 7. And that's it. I watched the episode where Stars and Stripes exist. I think those flytrap plants are more like it. Well, yeah, but I think the flytrap plants are also like bear traps. I mean, very like, you know, like relatively slow bear traps, but they're still bear traps. You pack it up. It's Kenji. Pack it up, Ken. How many seasons are there? 8. I think there's 8 seasons. What's more scarier, clam or flytrap? It'll be a cold day in hell when I'm scared of a plant. Imagine being scared of a plant. Nah. Although, what is that? Little Shop of Horrors? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I forget the actual, like, the proper name of the movie. That one, you know, that plant, I'll say that plant is a little bit scary. And it is like a Venus flytrap, right? So, maybe today is a cold day in hell, because I think I'd pick fly traps. I don't think clams do much. I mean, fly traps don't do much either. But the fly traps have those like spine-looking things that they're not really spines, but they kind of look like they're sharp, even though they're plants. So I don't think it's really that sharp. Not that a plant can't be sharp. I mean, cactuses exist, cacti exist, but whatever. Also, how is it that cacti is the word for, you know, multiple multiple cactuses, but octopi is not the word for multiple octopuses? Unless it is, and I've been misled. Octopi is a word. I was right, and I let them gaslight me into thinking it wasn't a word. I knew it was a word. So it's also platypi is also a word for platypus, multiple platypus. Clams are awesome mollusks that make pearls. Venus flytraps do a whole lot of nothing. Hey, you leave Venus flytraps alone. What if, you know, surely, don't you want a plant that you can feed flies? Or something, I don't know. Octopi is not grammatically correct. God damn it. Whatever. I give up at this point. Octopuses just sound wrong. That just sounds wrong. Octopi sounds proper. I say we start a grammar revolt. A grammar revolution. How will we distinguish between bass and bass in text without context? I don't know. You know, that's a good question. I think the answer is you don't. Yeah, I think the answer is you just don't. Yeah, like Maxi says. Hello, Yoshik. Hello, Yoshi. How's your day going? the neat part. You don't. I too like not breathing in space. It's my favorite part of space. Other than the liquids boiling, evaporating, I don't know. Not really evaporating. Yeah, I'm probably. I like bass and I love bass. Eh? But why would you like bass? What has bass ever done? Pump the bass? Heh. That's weird. What if we ditch Latin letters and go with Chinese ones? It'd be very distinct that way. Maybe. Maybe, perhaps, perchance. Actually, give me 1 second. Perchance? What? Mayhaps. I've returned. I only left to make sure we had blueberry bagels. I've only drew Jahi-sama recently. That was fun. I've always kind of wanted to draw her, but I never gave myself the opportunity to. But recently I have. It's very nice. She has a very cute design. I'm still confused. Are those things on her head ears or just weirdly shaped hair? You know, she has like she has like these things on her head that like pop out. I don't know if they're actually hair or not. Yeah, I drew her recently. It's very nice. she a cat girl? Maybe. I don't know. I think she's also supposed to be like a demon lord thing, but I guess that doesn't mean that she can't be a cat girl demon lord or something. I don't know. I haven't watched the anime. I need to watch the anime. If I watch the anime, I'll probably figure it out. Yeah, I'll watch it at some point. Maybe I'll put it on today. I don't know. Will I even have time to watch anything today? I want to finish that thing for Patreon. I am gonna do that. I need to work on the commission. Who? Jahi-sama. The anime I think is Jahi-sama won't be discouraged or something like that. Or Jahai. I don't know. How do you say it? I'm saying Jahi, but it might be Jahai. Well, that's thunder. I'm sorry, Zeus. Chill out. I watched it, but I didn't finish. I don't even remember why. Yeah, that's relatable. There's a lot of anime that I start and I don't finish. Not for any like good reason. It's just like I happen to not finish it. I do know she has two forms. She has like the lolly form, and then she has like the big form. What is that pronunciation? With an R? What's your favorite music genre? I don't know. I listen to a lot of Millie, the band, M-I-L-I. They do music for Project Moon games recently. I think I found Millie through Goblin Slayer or just through YouTube, like random YouTube recommendations. One of my favorite songs back in the day from that band was RTRT. I think it's supposed to be Retort. I think my favorite song from them nowadays is probably Life We Sow. Or Gluttony. How Americans pronounce Jayi? I mean, it'd probably just be Jayi. Unless you just ignore the Y and just say Jayi. Or I guess it's not even ignoring it. It's just putting a less pronounced. Cause it's still like a yi. The ja. Cause like I, like to say a is like I. Like there's kind of a Y in A. You're right. It's like Jayi. Jayi. Hello, Bad Gaming Diaries. How's your day going? Who are you? I don't recognize that name or profile picture. I'm not putting the figure in a jar. Jai. I guess. Okay, I could say. I can see Jai. Jai. It does sound more. That sounds better. Yeah. Less forced. It was always awkward. It did always feel like awkward. I'm doing well. No worries, no worries. Draw Mr. CB next? No. I don't know who that is, and I rarely do take requests, to be fair. If I do draw a character, I usually have to be interested in the media that they come from or something. Or maybe they just have a super spectacular design to me. In that case, I'll probably draw them anyways, even if I haven't seen their show. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Maxi? What could he possibly mean? I don't know who any of these characters are. Fair. To be fair, I think Maxi's just making I don't think Maxi has a real. I think Maxi's just making something up. I have 1 hour to find 2 jobs to apply to. Why do you have such a small time limit? What outside forces enforcing this time limit? Unless it's just bills, but usually bills are done by the day rather than... Is it... That's quite the tight time frame. What the hell is that? We might be overcomplicating the pronunciation, and it's just like Japanese words. It's hard to draw without references. If you use enough references after a certain point, it's not it's not that difficult. You need references for things that you don't know how to draw. After you kind of learn how to draw something, after you understand how the body connects to itself, you can imagine new poses without references. And even if you don't need to imagine new poses, even if you're doing a pose that you've done before, you usually have the muscle memory or the shortcuts needed to be able to draw the body without messing up. I do have some amount of reference on the left side, but it's not for poses usually. It's mainly for an art style or something specific, like a specific type of style for the line art maybe the way that the person draws folds, maybe the way that the person draws the facial proportions. The glory of biology. Yes. Goodbye, Venus. Have a good day. How many people have you pinched in the ass? Well, I'm a crab, so I don't know. Not many people have sat on me in a way that allows me to pinch. That must be very painful, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be? Just have a pincer just grab your cheek. But I don't want to be sat on. I want to draw. How the hell am I going to draw if I'm sat on? You misinterpret. I'm just like, how else are you gonna pinch someone in the ass if you're a crab? Unless they sit on you or they present their rear end to you. Now, I don't think anyone would do that willingly, so it must be an accident. And if it's an accident, then they must sit on you. Or so I think. That seems like the most likely thing. You say that like crabs have shoulders, Maxie. Hello, Reveska. How's your day going? Then on your shell? Shoulders? Yeah, pack it up. That's enough out of you, Maxie. Hello, Virus. How's your day going? You need an announcement channel for when I stream in the newer. Yeah. Wait, what? For when? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I assumed. Yeah, I do. I do. I needed to. I do. We do have an announcement channel. I haven't set up. I'm gonna set up a role so people who want to be notified of the streams will be notified of it. So. So yeah. But because I don't have that set up yet, I just didn't announce the stream. Are you a soft-shelled crab? No. I think I'm gonna change the song after this go around. Hello, Pistol. How's your day going? Good. Nice. That's good. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. Kind of hungry, actually. I think I'm gonna put on something to eat. A bagel. I'm gonna put on a blueberry bagel soon. Probably with like jelly or something. I haven't eaten breakfast. And it's 4 p.m., which is not that uncommon, so I don't know why I'm even mentioning it. Not eating breakfast sucks. Yeah, usually even 6 p.m. is early for you. True. Bagels are so peak. They are. They are indeed. As a kid, I used to not like bagels, but I've changed my ways. You hate donuts with holes? That's like saying you just hate donuts. I'm joking. But seriously, who doesn't like donuts with holes? That's like the main thing that when you think about a donut. Hold on. I should put these two things next to each other, shouldn't I? Hello? Thank you. No, I need to... Did I not change them? Cool. Real donuts don't have holes? That's a lie. When you think of a donut, you think of a hole. Hold on, I need to change this. There we go. And then I need to edit this one. Well, I guess I'll deal with that later. Oh, there he goes. Come here. Welcome back, Virus. Yeah, true. Most of the things you find in stores are quite unhealthy. Although, I mean, to be fair, I don't really eat that many things. We don't really buy, let's say, I mean, yeah, some chips and stuff. Chips are not food, though. Hold on 1 second. What am I even trying to look for? What does bread taste like? Tastes like bread? What color pens do you use? Are you asking what color pencils? No, you're asking what color. Black or something? I don't know. But actually, what do you think American bread tastes like? I don't know. That's kind of like asking someone who's always been in warm water what warm water feels like. I don't know. Is bread sweet? I don't think bread is sweet, no. I mean, it probably depends on like the brand or something. I don't know what brand of bread we use. But no, sweet is not. Of course, I know that there are like some breads, like probably most breads have like a high amount of sugar in them, supposedly, or that's what I've heard. But I don't know how much sugar is in the bread that we eat. Yeah, we don't have any white bread, that's for sure. What the fuck do you mean, troubleshoot failed? Okay, whatever. We used to bake some pretty sweet bread at home. Not much relation, but knowing that Brazilian French bread isn't in France made me cry a little when I was younger. Rest in peace. Hello, Dibble. How's your day going? What country are you from if you don't have white bread? No, we have white bread. I'm saying that my family doesn't buy white bread. Like, my family specifically is what I was referring to. We certainly have white bread. Sure, let's do this song. Also, hello, Christopher. What's your favorite type of bread? Although it's not the one that we get the most. I like the imitation baguette baguette bread. I don't know if they're actually bread or whatever. Like, I don't know if they're actually baguettes, but they're what they're long bread. They're long. They're what you I don't know. Yeah, those. But again, I don't really focus too much on the brands, to be fair. My family buy this bread that is directly translated to seashells. Huh. What do I want to draw next? What angle? Or pose? That's really what I'm trying to figure out. Hello, Dory. Yes, I did not announce the stream. I forgot to announce it in the Carnival server. I just haven't set up the role for the streaming announcements in the new server, so I just didn't announce it yet. I decided, yeah, I'm pretty fine with doing a silent stream actually. Hardest part for me in learning things, period, in my life is my short-term memory loss. Yeah, that'd do it. It could also it also could be the way I learned things in school. I always sucked. I've been through like 12 different schools in my life. Had to go to private because public never worked out. The teaching there was for normal people, quote unquote. I found this one school with a teacher who really cared. That's nice. I mean, to be fair, I would say that a system that does not account for people who learn differently is like flawed to some degree. Who's that sitting on the side? Oh, this Ram. It is the Ram figure I got. Oopsie, there it goes. Ram figure my sister got me for my birthday. Pretty cute, right? Oh, you have a Ram. I'm sorry. You have that blue-haired one. That figure. Hello, Hyper. Nice. Right, wasn't it? Wait, was it you? No, that was Mr. Araki-san. But yeah. Yep, she's Rem. Don't know who that is, but yeah. No, I'm joking. Funnily enough, due to the circumstances of Ram in ReZero right now, I'm more fond of Ram at the moment. I've been given time to actually appreciate her character. Her prickly character. Thank you, High Castle. It's not my birthday right now, but it was, let me see, 3 days ago was my birthday. But thank you very much, I appreciate it. I did, in fact, have a happy birthday. I'd like to have one sitting on top of my drawing tablet, but I'll end up getting distracted a lot. Fair enough. Wait, can she actually sit on a? Nah, she can't sit on something like that. It needs to be either be flat or have a desk. Thank you very much, Hyperspectre. The actual place that I put her is on top of these lights. I have her sitting on top. But yeah. If someone you'd play MC with them? I see. Yes, Ram. Sorry, no. Ram, unfortunately, has had the... yeah. She's been shafted quite a bit by the circumstances in the story, but hey, you know. It'd be like that. Hello, I'm Emo. Goodbye, I'm Emo. Right, goodbye, Virus. Team Amelia. Amelia's pretty good. She's definitely had like time to actually, you know. I mean, certainly, I do like her at the moment more than Rem. She's had some good development, especially during season 2, but season 3 and even now in season 4, like, yeah, it was really good, really cool. We could add magnets under her. We can add magnets under her and oopsie. And the places where we want to dock them. Really? I wonder if this one has magnets. Oopsie, scroll down too far. I only have Bikini Megumin, Bikini Megumin. Oh, sorry. I thought it was Bikini Megumin Bunny Girl, but there's a comma there. Bikini Megumin, Bunny Girl 2B, and Darling Girl in Bikini. 02. I assume? Maybe, I don't know. I had a random succubus sitting in the middle of my 2 monitors. I also have Naked Eris and Naked Mommy in my wardrobe. Who's Mommy? Very cool, though. Very cool. Yeah, I didn't have any space for figures, so I've never gotten them. That would be the shortening of it. That would be the shortening of it, generic channel. But it's slightly funny. Slightly. You gotta add in the slightly. Oh, and just a random. Okay, I see. Just a random character. Oh, my dress up darling. Sorry, I was thinking darling in the Franks. Marin then. Marin Kitagawa or whatever her name is. I don't know. I know it's Marin. At the moment, I have 2 mods. Do you think 02 is the OG waifu? No, there's been waifus way before 02. Although 02 was very big. Quite big. And then it was Rem. I think 02 and Rem were like dominating the anime waifu field for a while. I got 02 on the gift screenshot today. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got, who did I get? I know I got Kana. I know I got Shrek. I think I got like Saxton or something like that. I don't know. Do you have any artists that inspired you? Yeah, Yusuke Murata is one. I think that's the biggest one. There's a bunch. Like Yusuke Murata, Tatsuki Fujimoto, for the way that he does his paneling. Of course, his artwork is also really nice. I'm particularly interested in like Fire Punch's backgrounds and stuff. I think those are really cool. Also like the way that Goodbye Eri is like the paneling is done. That was nice too. Sweet Ishida to some degree. I think Tokyo Ghoul is a really good manga in general. And then there's just a bunch of other artists that do definitely inspire me. Fire Punch is insane. Yeah. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it's my favorite manga. It was just a very wild ride. I like the story. Despite the fever dream nature of it. It was very unique. Half of the story was getting whiplashes from how suddenly it shifted. Yeah. Or how sudden it shifted. Yeah, there was... the twists and turns just kept coming. Oh yeah, the gift screenshot thing. Yeah, I'm like what Rabbit said. By the way, hello Rabbit. Rabbit and Cola Wrapper? What? Good day to you. I don't think I've actually greeted you. Yes, hello, hello. You missed everything, Daru. Oh, that's what your profile picture is. I can't really see it. The screen is quite far away. Please summarize everything that I missed. Too large to summarize. My heart beat around 78 times. I must have blinked a bunch, I'm sure. I took in a couple breaths, I'm sure. I kind of swung my feet, like my feet are just kind of to the music. I drew a couple lines, something like that. I definitely spoke a little. That one is for sure. And night. I keep. I was gonna call you N9 again. Yesterday I didn't get my food delivered because they canceled the order. Therefore today I got my food at like $2 off, $2.50 off. Nice. I should just say $2.50 off. Artist that inspire you is Fumiko Shimada, Yohei Takemura, Kenichi Sonoda, Koteri, and the fifth one is you. Me? I wish I could do the gif of like the dude pointing at himself. You know, not the gif, but the image. Me? Well, I'm honored to be along those people. I don't think I recognize any of them. I probably wouldn't know the manga, maybe. Or no, it's not just mangaka. You're just saying artist, so it doesn't necessarily have to be an artist. Please don't spam in the chat, though, Maxi. You'll get timed out if you do. I'm pointing at the wrong person. You'll get timed out if I do. If you do. Not if I do. Oh, for rendering, like for painting, Dino Illust on Twitter is also very inspiring to me. Not that I really study his style that much, but I think he has a very nice style. You're the greatest, cute, and funny artist. Well, thank you very much. I aspire to be decent. I aspire to improve, that's for sure. If I'm good enough that people actually think that my art is good, then that's cool. Wait, what happened? Nothing. Nothing really. I don't think so. Hello, Chai. How's your day going? I drew for 50 days straight and it worked, but can only draw heads. Oof. Got tablet yesterday. Nice. Are you enjoying it? Anyone watch that new rom-com about smoking behind a shop? And also that chain-smoking cat. I've seen clips of chain-smoking cat girl. I have not seen the one of the... I've not seen the rom-com. Though, to be fair, I just don't watch that many romance stuff. I've seen people saying they really want to see Harry Puff from the cat. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being absolute disaster and 10 being yippee, how do you feel about my adjustments? I don't know. I don't feel much about it. It's like, I mean, yeah, the line art was already done, so that's a little bit of a... It's a bit troublesome, but I mean, in the end, I don't really have a time limit, so... I don't really mind, actually. So I guess I'd rate it about a... 6 or something. Maybe a 4. The people who say they would with her are crazy. You know, if you're not gonna play, pass the controller or something. I don't know. Yeah, but no, I mean, I wouldn't. The anime is all about comedy, not glorifying addiction. I don't know why people don't see that. I think people just don't care to look deeply into it. I mean, if you're talking about like Twitter takes or just internet takes in general, we're not looking for media literacy here. We're not looking for anyone who's like trying to, who's just taking the anime for what the anime is. They're gonna put their own spin on it. It doesn't, I don't pay attention to that stuff. People are gonna complain no matter what. It's good to hear. I was like, fuck. Yeah. Need to be like that. Plus, I mean, in the end, I'd like to make, like, when I'm doing a commission, I want to actually make a satisfying... I want to give, like, the product that's, like, the most satisfying to the client. So long as it's not, like, too troublesome. But, I mean, it's not like I've done rendering for the materials or anything. It's just, like, flat colors and line art, which isn't it's not a big deal. Not fuck, but fuck. Yeah. Comedy? I don't care about comedy when there's shit on my screen. That's why you don't watch it if you don't like it. I mean, in the end, comedy is going to be subjective anyways, right? So some people will think something is, like, funny, some people won't. Yeah, I saw that season 2 of Cyberpunk is going to come out. I like how accurately they show the depression as a person with ADHD. There's sometimes in the anime that actually happened to me IRL. Huh. I mean, I'll be interested to see what the show is, like, actually doing. I'm gonna watch it at some point. Maybe along with Jahi-sama. If I find, or Jahi-sama, however you want to pronounce it. I'm going to see if I can watch that today. At least one episode. I'll watch one episode of both. I mean, I think there's only one episode out for the Chain-Smoking Cat, right? So my friend, he was disgusted. Fair enough. Well, on the topic of controversial anime, what's your opinion on high school ghost stories? English dub. I mean, I haven't watched all of it, but I think it's funny, I don't really have it. Is that a controversial? I guess it could be seen as controversial. I never really thought of it like as a controversial thing. No thoughts on it. I mean, it's funny. It's ridiculous, But I think it is pretty hilarious that the voice actors are just doing whatever they want. The internet, when the media doesn't have Shakespeare and Isaac Newton quantum life lesson. Social media, when the piece of media that they're engaging with isn't constantly saying that a bad thing is bad. Again, yeah, I don't know. If I were to seriously engage with the people that think like that, it'd be like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessary for like a piece of media to hold your hand and like point out what's morally wrong to you or not. Like if your morals are going to be shaken by like I don't know, right? I feel like anime or just things in general, video games, whatever it is, they shouldn't need to hold your hand to like say this thing is wrong. Like you should just take it as it depends on how, like, I guess, unless it's like propaganda or something like that, something that's actually made to like try to change someone's mind or something. I don't know. I think most things that I've seen are just, they're not really trying to be anything. They're just being whatever they are, and then people are like saying, no, this is wrong. This shouldn't exist. And if it does exist, it needs to be presented in the proper way. It's like, I don't know. It just kind of feels like a lazy way to think about it. What's the worst dubbed anime so far? I have no idea. I have no idea. I've seen a couple like clips of some anime dubs that are just they're just not the best. But they don't like I don't remember them. So I wouldn't be able to say. There's a weather forecast doing on your rapping. Interesting. What I heard when it comes to the Ghost Stories dub, they just told them to do whatever you want with it. Yeah, that's what I heard. They had like no script basically, or essentially. I recommend watching Yani Neko while eating. 100% recommend. What are you, evil? Dragon Ball dub isn't bad though. Have people said it's bad? I don't know. I will agree with you on that take, Chai. Small Jai is very cute. Very cute. Although the bigger version is cool too. You're gonna kidnap me? Please don't. I've never watched Monogatari. Well, you should. It's really good. Or don't. I don't know. Do whatever you like. It's in contention to being my favorite anime. In contention, is that the right word? It's like I feel like it's tied with ReZero. I like ReZero, and I think if I watched Monogatari first, I think I'd probably say that Monogatari is my favorite anime. But I'm just sentimentally attached to ReZero, so I'm putting that as first. What's the lore of Monogatari? If you've ever seen like Bunny Girl Senpai or something, it's like something like that, right? It's essentially people's personal problems are manifested as supernatural entities or phenomena, something like that. Main character goes around solving people's problems, basically. Sort of, not really. I mean, kind of. There are parts of it that's like that, and that's like a part of his character. It's really good. It has like really good character writing. I think that it probably has some of the best character writing I've ever seen ever. To me, number one is Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku Tensei is good. Mushoku Tensei is good. Really good fantasy. I love the way that they like, especially season 1, and I mean all the seasons are good. I think season 2 took a little bit of a decline, sort of. Like not that I noticed it that much, but of course, especially when it comes to the intros. I think the intros of season 1 was really good to like really good for showing like the environment of where the characters are. And season 2 didn't really have that, so it was a little bit of a downgrade when it comes to that, but I mean, yeah, Mushoku Tensei in general has just been a really good fantasy. Really nice world building. I like the characters. They're interesting. Definitely interesting. Really nice environments, really nice music. When it comes to isekai, I think my favorite, like, I think the list of isekai, like, top 3 is probably ReZero, ReZero, Konosuba, then maybe. Again, I feel like it's more like a sentimentally attached thing. I think it's Overlord and then Mushoku Tensei. But I think that Mushoku Tensei has in general, more followable story. Like, I think the story is just kind of better for me personally. But I just like Overlord. So I'm gonna say Overlord, and then Mushoku Tensei is like 4th place. Oh, Eminence in Shadow was also really good. When it comes to isekai. What time is it over there? It is 5:27 p.m. for me. Okay, goodbye, Bad Gaming Diaries. My sleep schedule got messed up again. Mine never got fixed. Before you go, one last question. You ever worry about mistakes when you're drawing with pen? When I first started drawing with pen, yeah. Pen teaches you to work with your mistakes or just accept them and move on. So I mean, it definitely makes me treat my art less, less special. I know that I can just, if I mess up on a drawing super badly, I'll just make another drawing. It's not that big a deal. You either work with the mistake or move on. Overload is pretty awesome, but it's not really my style. That's fair. That is fair. Just Control Z. Like, after using pen for so long, I think, like, I can accept that if something happens to this page of drawings, like, I'm fine with it. Of course, I wouldn't do it willingly, because I do like having, like, a record of all the drawings that I've done, and I like looking through sketchbooks after I finish with them, but I'm fine with it, with me never being able to see it again, because I can always make another drawing. I'm just in that mindset now. If you believe it, it will work regardless IRL. Fair enough, maybe. What are you, space orcs from Warhammer 40k? I heard that they have reality-bending powers. The power of delusion or schizophrenia. Looking through a filled sketchbook is such a good sensation. Yeah. Yeah. Every time my art flop, I always turn into dust. Just evaporate, just disintegrate. Rest in peace. Greed is strong. Red is fast. I was told this knowledge, this arcane knowledge from one of my friends. I don't really know Discord. Like, I don't know Warhammer 40k lore. But yeah, recently I was told, like, about the space orcs and stuff. Jokes aside, I'll start sketch with pencil and then ink later on. Yeah, I think that's fair, because, like, if you're going for, like, a real finished illustration on paper or something, like, close to that, just a more rendered illustration, I think it makes more sense to not do it the way that I'm doing it. Sketching with pencil is just, it's more practical. Especially if you're trying to, finish the drawing. I never planned for my drawings to be anything more than sketches, so I'm fine with them looking, like, messy and stuff like that. Sometimes I come out with a relatively good drawing. Like, this one is pretty clean, despite me sketching in pen. I like pen rather than pencil because I like the gliding feeling of pen. It just feels smoother, also. Also, I don't like the smearing of graphite. I don't like the fact that, like, like the smudging and stuff, your hands get all black. And then you, like, if you rub your hand on something else, that turns black. And over time, if you, like, close your sketchbook and your sketchbook is, like, something that moves around a lot, the opposite page, like, gets dirty with the, I don't know. I just don't like the smudging also. If pencil didn't smudge, I would probably use pencil. Because it's not like you have to erase with pencil. You don't have to erase. And I think the benefits of pen really just comes from the fact that you don't really erase. So you could get the same benefits if you just never erase with the pencil. The problem, the issue, is that it smears. How much you used to practice when you were a beginner? I used to practice way less. Essentially, every drawing I do is something like a practice. I want to learn something, right? So like I'll do a drawing and then I'll try and figure out what I did wrong with it. At least in the back of my mind. Even if I don't like say it out loud, I am analyzing the drawings that I'm doing. And like off stream, I do a lot of studies, like pseudo studies, not real studies. I look at I look at like a drawing on artwork or something, or maybe it's like an IRL model or a pose, and I will try to like I'll get the gist of the drawing. I'll like figure out what makes the pose work, or what makes the style work, or what makes the, the facial expression or the hairstyle or whatever the heck. What makes that work, and I'll try and copy it to some degree. But I'll try to only copy one aspect of the reference, like I said. And so like for the rest of the reference, I can like freestyle and I can be kind of creative in a sense while still learning something. So like I'm kind of constantly trying to learn. But before, I used to I didn't really used to use references that much at the start. And I used to try and copy things perfectly. I think trying to copy a reference like one-to-one to try and learn it, like that way of studying, I was not the type of person that like learned that well from it. I learned better, like, I guess, improvising, like focusing on one part and then improvising the rest. So what I just said, basically. Pen also can be smeared if you're fast enough. True. Fast drying pens are great. Gel pens dry fast. Do you ever find yourself drawing without thinking, like lost in the concept, then stepping back and then realizing the mistakes you made? Yeah, I think that happens a lot. Especially if I'm distracted. That would happen when I'm like talking to chat or something. Being mindful of what you're doing is very important. Although I don't think it's like a super bad thing to get lost in like just drawing. I think it's fine, but you may end up, like you said, making mistakes without noticing. Also, hello, Oliver. I don't think I ever properly said hello to you. Or actually, I think that's the first time you're in stream. Hello, Oliver. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, today's going well. To me, the only negative of graphite is that it fades with time. Yeah. I don't like the impermanence of graphite. You attend IRL art sessions? No, I don't like. I don't like structure to my hobbies, basically. And I want to keep art fun, so I don't think I'd ever. I just never really wanted to do like art school or anything like that. I did think about doing a course, like an art course, but I never actually did it. Maybe from like if there's an artist that I really liked and they had like an art course, I might like buy it and like see what the heck, see what knowledge I can get from it. But for the most part, nah. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. Hopefully your days are going well. How long has this stream been going on for? I'm not going to end the stream. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to put on a bagel so I can eat breakfast or something. Put on a bagel. I'll probably also... What's it called? Eat like a fruit or something. See, I'll be right back. I've returned. What's happening here? Water. Hello, no one. How's your day going? Actually, all right. I've actually returned. Been going as usual. Well, fair enough. Hello. Yeah. How's your day going? Alrighty. Oh, wait, I forgot to tie my hair back up. Well, what is a better representation of time than a clock, I guess? Time. Clocks are the symbol of it. I'm cute and funny? Me? I am the cute and funny itself? Crazy. Hand drawn art always hits different. Good stuff. Thank you very much. Especially cute and funny. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes. A lot of the time. There's a bunch of like sketch like styles or something like that. Digital, like whether it be digital or traditional, that just look nice. Welcome to the stream, Briskeen. Hello, Boo. Welcome to the stream. It's been a little bit. Welcome back. The YouTube Shorts like button turned into a heart in real time. What? What are you talking about? It's their own. I guess they did remove. I heard they removed the dislike button, so I guess it makes sense that instead of just being like, I guess they just turned into a heart. Interesting. YouTube mutating into TikTok. That doesn't sound too good. I've been missing my sketchbook ahead. Oh wait, I've been with my sketchbook ahead of me this entire time and haven't drawn more than a few lines, so maybe you're just not sufficiently inspired yet. Maybe you could like look around and see if there's, I don't know, look around on like whatever app you use to look at art. Maybe you'll find something that inspires you to try and draw, I guess. Okay, goodbye, Maxie. People get so surprised when I tell them my age. They think I'm in primary school. Oh, why? Is it like your voice or something? How you look? Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. You're turning 16. You shouldn't be here. You gotta go. I was expecting, yeah, they think I'm in primary school, but I'm actually 26 years old. You can't be here, man. I don't know how else I'm supposed to say it. Someone breaks into bro's house. You can't be here. You can't be here, man. Listen. Politeness is the best policy. You gotta leave, Mr. Ghost. To be fair with him, if I was a robber, and had the person be so polite, I'd leave out of courtesy. Sometimes it'll work, you know. Can you please leave? Please. I think I'd rather live in GTA 5 online Los Santos. I am not living in Gotham, and I am not living in Cyberpunk. Yeah, I'll just tell the robber, can you please leave? You're not supposed to be here, man. Maybe I'll offer them some tea or something. There's a lot of things wrong with you being here, good sir. I'm an NSFW artist. My channel isn't for the youngins. I mean, yeah, you probably have seen worse stuff online, but like, I'd rather not be a source added to that. I don't want to be part of the. I don't want to be part of the cumulative stuff that you've seen online. Yeah. Cyberpunk Edge Runner is a dystopia. Gotham City is Gotham City. Yeah, I'm picking GTA. Picking GTA Online, GTA 5. You see, there's no other streams like yours where I can converse with the host so as actively. I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, that's not. That is. I mean, like, I get it, but still, you know, wait like 2 years, then like it'll be fine. But my channel is not meant for underage people. Not meant for the minors. Of course, like, it is YouTube, right? So, like, in the end, there's no way to filter everything out, but, like, I mean, I can do the best I can. Say, speaking of that, YouTube, the pitch is ours. You also shouldn't be here. Is it considered no talk? Is that the last thing I needed? The figure? Perhaps. I'm not gonna let that distract me from the fact that you shouldn't be here either. Don't be sorry. Be better. As they say. I don't know. I don't know who says that, but someone says that. You gotta scram, pal. You gotta scram. Okay, so I will say, yes, the stream itself isn't actually, like, there's nothing NSFW per se on the stream. Mainly for the it's YouTube. YouTube, you're not going to be able to really, I mean, of course, I guess you kind of, I've seen some crazy stuff on YouTube, but, in general, I'm not going to test my luck. But I will say that the nature of just me as an artist, I don't think it's, like, the best environment in general. Like, I wouldn't tell my siblings, I wouldn't be like, hey, siblings, come watch my streams. It's a great time. Nor would I recommend any parent to be, like, let their children watch my stuff. But your drawing skills 8 peak? I mean, there could be a bunch of, like, hentai artists out there that, like, are godlike when it comes to their art skills. That doesn't mean that their art doesn't mean that their art is, like, for everyone. An NSFW artist's skills is meant for people who are, adults. Oh, they are peak. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it, but still, no amount of flattery is gonna be, like, just ban them. I can't actually ban people on YouTube. Best I can do is hide them from the channel, but that doesn't really count as a ban. like they can still watch the channel. They just won't be able to, like, do much else. Which, I mean, it's definitely an option. But yeah, there's no actual ban button on YouTube. Goodbye, the pitch is ours. Although, I mean, hypothetically, if the reason that Ghost is here is because of the interaction, hiding Ghost from the channel would mean that there's no more interaction, which would mean that the incentive to be here is gone, which would... So actually, maybe hiding from the channel is the right thing to do here. Also, hello, Dan. How's your day going? No, that's not true. You just didn't you just say that? Was that someone else? That was definitely you. Yeah, that was definitely you. Definitely said that. The only reason, but so I think disincentivizing people who I don't want to be here from being here is probably like the right step. You might not be able to get the perfect result, but you can at least like take a good step in the right direction, I guess. Yeah. I do it all the time, Virus. I think that's a pretty normal thing to do. Stand ready for my goon arrival? What? Didn't find many interesting ideas for what to draw on Pinterest. Decided to draw my OC being tormented by a trauma. Excuse me. I guess good old character development, or just good old being cruel to the OCs. Every artist's favorite pastime. Fair enough. be fair, she could have been in a worse situation. I'm a good god. I see. Well, yeah, I suppose. It could always be worse, I guess. So it goes. Hmm. Tough crowd. Yeah, true. Jesus, Yes reference. What the heck is Yes? Are you just draw Ferrari as a girl? No. I assume like the car. I assume it's like asking for a Gajinka of a Ferrari. Yeah, sure, Virus. Not the best at drawing cubans, but I tried decently, but I didn't want to sit there. It took me about 1 to 2 hours to draw each drawing. Nice. I'd recommend sending it to the... I recommend sending it to the one that you already have. I'll just add this one. I saw Maxi fight someone. What? Where? Why? Oh, that's actually a cool design. I like the big jacket. Like fluffy hoods are very nice. He's very cool. I like the sword on the back. Yeah, no, I think it's good. Good design. Also, I like the cheek markings. Kind of reminds me of Chara or Kara from Undertale. Nice pendant. Yeah, nice. Pendant? Or just necklace? Let me just say necklace. Let me not be fancy. Ah, I see. Nice. I want to get better at drawing clothes, so I'm forcing myself to do drawings with clothes and hands. I don't think I'm doing too bad. Yeah, I think you're doing fine. Those fingers do be looking pretty sharp, though. I don't want those fingers anywhere near me. I like my body not filled with holes. Oh, no, I mean, you can go with any normal fingers or claw, it doesn't really matter. It will be easier to draw later on, and it'll match her character more. Okay, well, fair enough. She's the character that's supposed to represent endlessness. Oh. You know, being in a blizzard with snow all around you can seem pretty endless, you know? The winter goes on for an eternity. Or I guess it'd be an infinity in this case. I'm not really talking about a time. Or more so talking about the actual physical distance of it. Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to find an angle for why, you know, for why big fluffy jacket or something. I drew in a comfy fit because, in my opinion, if you're gonna live forever, might as well max out your comfortability. I mean, that's fair. Comfortable. Yep, nope, I said that right, I think. She's supposed to visit different realities, dimensions in the universe. Wow. I mean, that's certainly something you could do for an eternity. Granted, there's an endless amount of them. Nah, that didn't work. I mean, 3 OCs, they all match each other. I think I've heard the other two, right? That you were talking about. I believe I remember that. I typing too fast without thinking, so I'm typing gibberish. I think I understood what you were saying. What is that noise? Must be my father. I'm changing the music. Maybe something like... No, I've done that. How about this song? Graveyard theme music. My goal for this song was just to make the weirdest beat ever. Slightly inspired by Enna Dream Barbecue. The soundtrack from that game. Crab overdose to funkiness. Yes. It's definitely a mushroom kind of melody. Huh. It gives off mushroom vibes. I can see entering the glowing mushroom biome in Terraria and this starting to play. You know what? Fair enough. We're starting to read that Karusu-chan comic with the mushrooms and hearing that melody. I actually do know that comic. Dun, 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 dun. Does Karusu have more comics, or is that the only one? Or no. There's a different one. That's not true. There's that. There's a good. I think there's a good amount of them actually. Yeah, there's multiple. I was about to say my favorite was the one with the monster girl, but then I realized I doesn't narrow it down like at all. Yeah, it does draw a lot of them. Tell me when to unplug my nose from tissues because I have no idea whether the bleeding has stopped. Why in the world was your nose bleeding? And how would I know to tell you when to when to take it out? Hello, not my child. Hello, Nick. How's your day going? That's not good. Maybe you should always put on sunscreen when you're going outside if it's gonna be that uh severe. Seems like you're going through it, Chai. Oh, I didn't see you there. Okay, pal. Pack it up. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Drawing a character being covered by a blanket is harder than I thought, even with reference. Perhaps, yeah. Perhaps it is. Wonder how difficult. Maybe I'll try it out at some point. Strong melanin, eh? Fair enough. Yeah, I have to be outside for a considerable amount of time for me to have the chance of sunburning. It has to be really hot. Well, good luck with that, Daru. I'm doing art from scratch right now, drawing some shapes, improving my line confidence. Nice, well, good luck. Don't worry, grab it, skill-based matchmaking. Well, may the best showerer win. Unfortunate, Daru. Truly unfortunate. With Smurfs? Yeah, Smurf accounts. Truly the the worst thing to run into. Yes, so it goes, Chai. I say gay, but close enough. Close enough? The hell do I mean? I guess, sure, yeah, close enough. I have no idea why I laughed at that. right, now that I think about it, you shouldn't be here either. Not my child. You too need to scram. That's not how that works. Get out of here. Shoo. You gotta leave, man. You can't be here. Can you please leave? You can't be here. Is there like Twitch mods, but for YouTube? Yeah, you can do that. There's no... You can't ban people on YouTube. Best you can do is hide them from the channel. Which again, I mean, that might be just the best. That might be the best option for you. Not you, but you. You know who I'm talking to. Of course, that doesn't stop them from, like, being able to view the channel. But... in any case, hello, DRJ. How's your day going? Can you point at me this time? Oh, okay, sure. No, Daru. You, pack it up. Hello, Ghost Angie, and I'll call you... Hello, Ghost Ann. You just have a camera stopped to your forehead? Yeah, I have a very, very stable forehead, actually. Don't you know? Oh, no, you're absolutely right. Kangaruki? Yeah, I don't know. Hello, kangaroo. I was just gonna say kangaroo, even though that's probably not your name. Yeah, no, it's true. Absolutely. A parent should not give their child full access to the internet. That's just reckless. What the hell? That's not what I said, Daru. Angie? Angie? Well, kids will be at online spaces they're not supposed to be. I'll take myself as an example. At least you're warning. True. You'll take yourself as an example in the past, right? No, I'm joking. I assume so. But yeah, I mean, me as well, right? Like, I definitely was not supposed to be some places that I went to on the internet. Alright, I'll call you Key. Kangairuki. Huh, Kangairuki. Kangairuki? Kangairuki? Ruki. Kangairuki. Ongi? I see. Oh, it's just Ong? It's just like Airbender, like Mr. Airbender. Even though it's really Mr. Avatar, right? He's not just an Airbender, but you know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. No, but he's the last Airbender, so. Hello, Wallum. How's your day going? Close enough. I'll just call you ghosts. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, I read that. It did not, in fact, get filtered. Please don't eat my pens. Pretty good. I've got game paralysis staring at my Steam. You? Oh yeah, I'm vibing. I'm just drawing. Can you just draw forever so I can be motivated to draw too? I mean, I'm gonna draw forever, yeah. Is that supposed to be Nautico? As long as I have ends. No, like never end the stream? What? Yeah, so like... I don't know if I can comply with that. I got in the stream soon. Actually, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. Although I'll probably head to Discord in a bit. Actually, maybe not even in a bit. I might head to Discord like relatively soon. I kind of just recently ate, so there's not really much I need to do there. I'm probably just gonna go directly into drawing. To hear that Steve from Minecraft can finally sit after 17 years? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? How? they've actually added a sitting like thing, like you can just straight up sit down. How? Sit on a cushion. There's a cushion? What? I'll have to look. Yeah. I'll have to like look that up. What do you mean a cushion? Is it like a block? Can you add the cushion to like a cushion? Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. It's an entity. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. You can put an you can put an end rod on it. Includes flat surfaces of not fully blocked blocks. Oh, okay. Like you can put it on a slab, but you couldn't put it on a stair. You can layer them? Oh. Interesting. Cool. Oh, you can put it on a stair. Interesting. Not the sticky piston. Oh, I see. Dun, 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 dun. Cushions are interesting, but I never add too many to my world or my laptop would explode. Yeah, too many entities. Entities themselves are just quite, well, yeah. When I found Alex was a girl, Gooning commenced. When? I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's like like you'd assume. I think immediately after seeing her, maybe. I don't know. I just assumed she was a girl. Peak is peak, right? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently she was supposed to be based on Jeb or something. You know, maybe I can vaguely see it. If that is true. You can name the cushions. I guess they are entities. Can you name item frames? No. You can name the items on an item frame, but not the item frame itself, right? Can you... Wait, can you actually... Can you actually name item frames? Oh, okay. Maybe you can. I didn't believe you can name item frames. Can you name boats? Okay, but can you dinner bone the cushion? Oh, but it does nothing. Rest in peace. Did I make a new Discord? I'll, surprise! There's a new Discord. It has been replaced. The link in the description is the new Discord server. New and improved. Cushions are faster than minecarts? What the hell do you mean? Well, hello, Cappuccino. Hopefully you've been well. Oh, you just... Okay, I guess. I guess I can see how that'd be faster. You just teleport. This plays Minecraft? Vaguely. Vaguely? I don't think that's the... partially, sorta. I played sometimes with my sister. My sister likes to build, and I guess I'm there too. Though sometimes me, my brother, and my sister play Minecraft hardcore. I saw that video. Minecarts get more obsolete by the update. Yeah. Take off the speed limit. Or add like a super minecart track or something. I don't know. Like a minecart rail, powered rail, super powered rail or something. I don't know. Or maybe add like a minecart itself. Like, I don't know. I don't know why a diamond minecart would make it so you can travel faster, but like a diamond minecart or something. Wait, the diamond minecart? Is this a Dan TDM reference? I wasn't even thinking of that, but yeah. What is that guy doing these days? Is he still doing YouTube? I think so, right? I feel like I've seen a video of him pop up in my feed at one point within the last 2 years. Right? It is a throwback. I was yeah, I said the word. I said like the diamond minecart, or like a diamond minecart. I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Well, yeah, that's a good thing. I'd hope he'd blur like he'd do that. Don't want to put too much of your life on the internet. They should just boost powered rails or add new rails. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or maybe add like or add a new minecart that like goes faster for whatever reason. What's changed about the server? Nothing. So basically, my old account was either mass reported or there was like a glitch that not a glitch, but you know, it was like false flagged. You know, like that grid thing that was happening recently. I don't actually know. My best guess is I banned a guy like the day before my account got suspended or disabled or whatever. I banned a guy, so I assume he was like angry that I banned him, and then. But I don't know. I don't know. I have two-factor authentication. I think that's it. So I can't really, like, I need to use either a passkey or a security key to get into my account. And I need to get into my account to file an appeal to get my account back. And I can't sign into my account because two-factor authentication for whatever reason. I tried to, like, press forgot my password. It hasn't sent an email back to me, so I kind of gave up. I just made a new server. Because the server owner, like my account was the server owner, so without any moderators or like the server owner being active, it's kind of just an unstable server that can't really do anything. So I mean, yeah, the new server, there's nothing really new about it. It's just like I mean, there's a couple things new, but I mean, for the most part, it really is just the old server, but working again. No, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't actually know the true reason. I'm pretty sure they'd give me a true reason if I was able to like log into my account, because like they do like you have an account standing section in the Discord, right? In your like on your Discord account, you can check your account standing, and then you can check like what has made your account go into like the the suspended or whatever. I can't log into my account, so I can't even check the reason. If it's the guy, so if it's the guy that I banned and then he got mad and like reported my account, I don't know how in the world it worked, because like I didn't send anything. I didn't really do anything, so I don't know what Discord would have even had to like put as a valid reason. So I don't know. That's why I'm like unsure if it's actually like that's the reason, or if it's like it's a coincidence that I got suspended after I banned. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. I did check spam mail. There's nothing in... I'll check again, maybe. Maybe it just took a while for it to send, but whatever. I hate 2FA. I just have a really unguessable password, and I have such a small online presence. No one would want to target me. Although, saying that now, I'm cooked. Come hack me, guys. Oh, no. Also, hello, Confused Monkey. How's your day going? Hopefully your day's going well. I wouldn't be surprised if it was just like a random thing that Discord's doing. Like the recent grid banning situation. Like Discord was banning grids for whatever reason because of some glitch or something. I don't know. It is annoying though, because like I lost all of my gifts. My damn gifts that I collected. But yeah. What was the Ring of Horns I saw in the preview? What preview? Hello, Crimdim. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I did see that you sent that, but you know what? No, yeah, I did see that. I'm sorry. Was that loud? Was that notification sound loud? Maybe. YouTube preview had a character with a ring of horns on the right. Let me see. Are you talking about her? This one right here? You know, I saw what you sent, Daru. I saw that there is a way to get them back, but also, I know. I assume this is the girl you're talking about. If it's not her, then I don't know what you're talking about. Although, of course, it was only a mild annoyance that I lost all the gifts. After, for like a couple of seconds, I realized, oh yeah, I don't really even use all of the gifts that I collected, so I don't actually really need them. I'm not complaining though. I was recanting that in the moment, like the only negative thing that I really experienced, like because of my account situation, is just the fact that that I lost all my gifts. I'm not actually like really pressed about that fact that I lost all the gifts. It's just in the moment, right? I was just saying that in the moment that was the one thing that was like kind of annoying. I did get the most important one, the drooling one. I gotta have the drooling emote. If I lost every single, if all of the Discord stuff, everything on the Discord, the friends, the DMs, if all of those are gone, I just need the drooling emote. That's all I need. Sure, entire conversations may have been lost, but you know what? You know what's more important than all of those? Drooling gif. Yeah, luckily for the most part, most people that I am in contact with in Discord, like I'm just either like through YouTube or Reddit in some cases. Yeah. Or I mean, it's not the main problem is just I had like the main Discord account that I was using got banned, or it wasn't really banned. Yeah, again, like whatever. That's the only problem. But like I still can contact the other people on Discord, so it's fine. True, that soap is the enemy. I would say that you should take some anti-soap defenses or install them or something. I don't know. Whatever that would be. Your paperwork hold? That's a new word. That's a new term. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. If I remember correctly, some criminals refer to smuggling things in their bums as hooping their paperwork or something. Crazy. We call him Dennis Crab now? We gotta alliterate it then. Like crab, cabinet. Cabinet? Oh. Yeah, well, Daru for sure calls me Crab. That is for sure. Because that's my name on, to be fair, my name on Discord is Dennis Crab. So before then, I think I was Crabanoki. I was Ononoki, the Monogatari character, dressed up as a crab. That was my profile picture on Discord, so something like that. Crabinet. I think I'm done with the stream, actually. I'm pretty sure. My favorite drawing from today is probably... Okay, it's between this one, and this one. I think this one. This one is just because it's the cleanest. Secondly, I think I like this one. Maybe I like this one. I don't know. I do like this one though. This is like this pose was good. I think that was probably the best low angle shot I've done today. I've only done 2 low angle shots today. This one and this one. So, and maybe kind of this one, but can't really see anything. So I like this one. Also, shark girl from above. Oh, she does kind of look like a shark girl. It does look like a fin. It's more so a horn. It's just an oddly shaped horn. My favorite one is on the right. The Melusine one. Fair enough. Your favorite is the tiniest? What? Is it true? Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. My favorite is the kneeling one. I do like this one. It's pretty cool. But yeah, my links are in the description. You can see my Twitter where I post art, my Pixiv where I post art that I don't post on Twitter sometimes, at least less cropped. Yeah. Patreon where I post exclusive artworks, and the Patreon members can vote on the next character for me to draw. Currently, the vote is actually, well, I'm basically committed to drawing Ushiwaka Maru next. Currently, I'm drawing Ellen Jo from Zenless Zone Zero. Next is Ushiwaka Maru from Fate Grand Order. You can see the link to the new Discord, so that's there. And oh yeah, in the recent Pixiv posts, you can see the link to the Carnival Discord, which is just an alternate Discord. What is it called? Not alternate, side Discord, whatever. But yeah. Like the facial expression on the top middle one. This one? Yeah, she looks pretty confused. Thank you very much, Grimdom. And thank you very much, Knight. I gotta remember it's Knight, it's not N9. Why'd you point there? Point here? Although, alternatively, you could probably just ask for the Sensei role on the main Discord. Anyways, that's about it. Good day to you. Why am I trying to end the stream from the last